This video is brought to you by Craven's Comic Books and Collectibles. Check out their weekly live show, auction, and sale at facebook.com/Craven's Comics every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And you can check out their inventory at cravenscomics.com. Craven's Comics, for the comics you crave. Please welcome to the program, Brandon Ash-Mohammed.
Whoa, what's up? Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too, man. So I gotta say, I watched the series.
Yeah.
And I felt like they did you dirty in the last episode.
Big time. Big time.
I mean, you guys are saying a lot of things I agree with, but
it's like changing the rules there. You know, it's like
I was like, okay, that's how you want to play the game, okay. But if I had to lose to anybody, it would be Colin. So
yeah, exactly. Being in there with heavy hitters like Colin Mockery and Tom Green. Mm-hmm. Were you sweating in those final hours?
No, I wasn't. I was just like, oh, I got this. I was like, I'm fine. I was like, should I just laugh? And then I was like, no, I don't want to. I want to go out being the only one who didn't laugh. And I went out the only one who didn't laugh, who did not have a yellow card. And I like that. I like that I can like have that little like feather in my hat.
Yeah, no kidding. Like I was watching the show and I like, so obviously for those who have not seen it, the basic premise is that it's a bunch of comics in a room for 6 hours that it was recorded. Yeah. And you cannot laugh. Like you cannot laugh. You cannot smile. That was the thing. Baruchel just kept on throwing in these new rules just randomly. Yeah. Like I would have, you need to talk to your lawyer.
Jay Baruchel.
Yeah, like you need to talk to your lawyer, get your union reps.
Yeah.
But no, like you're in that room and there's some big time heavy hitters of the Canadian comedy scene in there with yourself. And, I'm looking at it and I'm like, everybody's like, I'm laughing hysterically.
Yeah.
I still don't know how you did it.
I don't even know how
it wasn't even like a beat, a sweat or anything.
No.
You look like the most relaxed person on earth during the show.
I don't know how it happened either. I'm the most laughy person. I don't understand what happened. I don't know who possessed me that day. But I was just like, they told me not to laugh, so I'm not going to laugh. I'm going to embrace my Caribbean jerk chicken store ancestors. Just give them side eye and just be stoic as fuck.
No shit. There's a couple times where it's like everybody had their moments, like May was giggling right off the top, and Colin had his, moments, and everybody had their little moments. You though, man, I swear to God, you're just rock. You're just nothing but stone.
No, Caroline Ray. Caroline Ray was the one that could have got me and like almost got me. And there was some other stuff that you guys didn't see where Caroline almost got me, but luckily Caroline couldn't get me because something happened to Caroline. So that was the thing.
I like you said something happened to Caroline, like she was suddenly like off by
something happened to Caroline. Well, I don't want to ruin it for people. I don't know if people have seen the show,
but if you get the premise of the game, I think you can figure it out.
Yeah. Something happened to Miss Caroline, and then Mr. Collins' dancing bit was very funny, and the mime bit, Tom Green's mime bit, was very funny. Those are the ones where I was like, ugh.
Well, the mockery dancing bit, I really liked your tactic, which was you're going to dance in front of me. I'm going to dance in front of you.
I'm going to dance right back. I'm going to give you just what you wanted. What you did to Tom Green, I'm going to do to you.
Yeah. What really shocked me was the rapping.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought Mockery could bust rhymes like that, eh?
I didn't. I was turned on. Yeah, I was turned on. I was like, damn. I was like, I'm about to be Mrs. Mockery, Brandon Mockery Mohammed. That's what they're gonna call me.
Well, trust me, that you did not hide at all. Because that was especially with your words that you chose was Colin Mockery, I want you inside me. That usually gives away.
Is that what I said? I don't even fucking remember. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Oh Lord, I have no chill sometimes. Damn. I didn't know I said that.
So
I don't remember anything from that day. That day is like just like it was like a fever dream.
Well, yeah, I would think it would be a whirlwind, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's, yeah, because you're, like I said, 6 hours. Like you guys, and I thought it was like spread out over time. I didn't realize it was 6 hours in a room, like one day kind of thing.
Well, I mean, it's not like just 6 hours, because it's just like if there's an issue with sound or lighting, then they have to stop the shooting. So it was a lot longer than 6 hours. But
oh man,
yeah,
I don't like, yeah. So I don't like when they did introduce the breaks, as we'll call them, when Jay would come in and the blue light comes on. You guys have that little.
Yeah.
Did you take advantage of that as your like to help keep you?
No, I was like full method. I was like, no, I'll never laugh. As long as I'm here, I will never laugh again. If they try to keep me here for the rest of my life, I'm never laughing.
See, what I love about that is that
It's commitment.
yeah, no, but you were saying that, but oh man, I'm totally blanking on his name right now. Jesus, I'm terrible.
Jean Lajoie?
No, Kid in the Hall.
Oh,
Dave
Dave
Foley.
Foley.
Thank you, Jesus. Dave Foley was all in his like little interview segments. He's like, I don't laugh at anything. I don't find anything funny. I don't do any of this. And then everybody get like people get eliminated. You continued to just be like.
I was just like.
I was beginning to actually wonder, Brandon, that if you had any sense of humor. That's what I was like.
Yeah. I mean, you meet me now. Now you see I have a sense of humor.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just competitive. Yeah.
That was the part that like I understood that some people, like there was going to be like one or two people that were going to be like almost unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I wasn't sure how it was all going to play out. And like when you look back on it, like going into it, did you have any expectations about how this was going to play out? Like, if you would last as long as you did, or if you would get out like early on, like what were your thoughts going into it?
I didn't know. I thought that I would go home early. I did not know what to expect going in there. I was like, ugh, if anybody's going to get me, it is Caroline Ray or Deborah DiGiovanni. And luckily for me, something happened to them.
Yeah.
So I was there until the end.
Yeah.
I like how you just keep inferring that they were
something happened. Yeah.
Yeah, like
something happened.
Like, the mob just showed up all of a sudden.
The mob showed up.
Mob showed up. They came to play, definitely. But we had Andrew Fung on the show a couple of weeks ago, and he was saying that before getting into the room, you guys completely didn't know who else was on the show.
No, we didn't know.
And that you were sequestered in dressing rooms until the point.
Yeah, we were there for like a good couple hours. Just like, I just remember practicing my banana bit in the dressing room over and over again. I was like, I want to get it right. I can't flub a line. I just remember that. I remember being so anxious, and I remember like having my Fitbit on. And then just seeing that my heart rate at all times was at like 140, whatever. Yeah, it was just like so crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And when it got to the knockout round, that's when you brought out the big gun where you did the moisturizing bit.
Yeah.
Now, what was going through your mind? Was that something you were like, I got this in my back pocket the entire time? Or was it like, okay, well, you know what? I got this moisturizer here. Let's go.
Well, it was like, let's go big or go home. Like, I want to create a moment that's memorable. Okay. So I was just like, what is the craziest thing I can do that I can think of? Because it's just like when you are a comedian, you know how everything else works. And the only thing that makes you laugh are crazy, stupid things. So I was just like, yo, let me get this lotion. Let me show these white people how to moisturize at the same time. And what happened.
It definitely happened.
Yeah.
It definitely happened.
Yeah. It was between that and your dance routine.
Yeah.
And when you did the splits, which like everybody in the room, I also was shocked to see that happened. Did you practice that, or is that just something you've always just been able to do the splits really well?
I actually wasn't able to do the splits for a long time, and then one day I was just like, no, let me just try it. Have no fear, and then I could do it. And then I hadn't done the splits in a while, but then I was just like, you know what, let's just try to fucking bring it out, do whatever it takes. I had also just come from, I literally had just come from filming a full season of Drag Race. So yeah, that's what happens there all the time. So I was just like, yeah, let me bust this out. Let me see if this gets anything, if this gets anyone.
Right. You were inspired by your Drag Race work. That's great.
I'll tell you right now that that would have broke me, because that just, that whole bit, and that if I had survived that for sure, by the time I got to the lotion, I don't think I could have survived.
I haven't even seen it. I don't even know what the cut of it looks like. I'm like, I don't know if I want to see it right now.
There's one shot where you're pouring it onto your back, and then this glob comes out. It's not like a smooth, like pretty like lotion. There's a glob that comes out. It's like a fistful,
like in a
of it.
thud.
Yeah, it just hits you on the shoulder, and I was just like, oh my god, that's a lot of lotion. And then you're doing it. Great, man. It was great.
I'm grateful. I'm graceful. Okay, I'm very graceful. I'm a graceful man.
You are.
I don't look it, but I am. Yeah.
So after the competition was done, did Mockery or Green tell you that you almost had them at points?
No.
Oh.
No, they were more like, they'd be like, I don't understand what's wrong with you. Like when did I almost have you? And that it was the other way around. It was the
right.
Other way
They were so upset that they
were so upset that they couldn't get me. Yeah.
My God.
See that would be that's a nice badge of honor to have.
Yeah, that's a nice badge of honor. Yeah.
Like they're angry that they couldn't make you laugh or even smile. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I
couldn't do it.
Honestly, dude, I was watching and I was like, and there's part of me that was thinking, like, I've had days where I've been a stone cold killer and nothing makes me laugh. Like nothing.
Yeah.
There's no joy in my life. There's nothing. It's pretty much
He's just a joyless person.
This is true. Actually, I am dead inside. But I don't know. Looking at all the talent that was in there, you know, that you guys brought to the table. I just went through all those episodes and I could not stop laughing when I was watching it. You guys do an amazing job, and I think if they do a second season, they got to bring you back, bro.
I agree. I'm also down for the an international version. If they want to bring people from different franchises in, I'm there.
Yeah.
You guys,
you want to take on the Australians and
I can take on the Australians. I could do it all. Bring them on.
I now want to go through all of the shows and then be like, has anybody gone through other than you that has not laughed? Because
I don't know. I don't know either.
Because I think that's a card to play, like,
yeah,
you know,
definitely.
Get me on these shows, man. Like, bring it. It's just you sitting there in a chair, and then they bring out all their all-stars, and you just like
last one laughing world.
Yeah.
Worlds. That's gonna be me.
Oh my God! Now in that knockout round, the heinous knockout round, you were in the other room when the last few seconds were counting down. You were preparing for a bit. Do you remember what you were planning to do?
No. I was just like, let me just put on some crazy shit and just see what the hell will happen. And then I just went on with this crazy thing. I think I called it Areola Grande or something.
Yeah.
But I also just thought it would be really funny for me to like walk out of the room in that full outfit, just like waddle out. So yeah.
No, it was quite the ensemble. Yeah.
It was. It was a look. It for sure it was. I was disappointed not to see it play out.
That was what I wanted. I want people like, what did he do? What did he have planned? Nothing.
So actually, that brings up a great point. Were there moments in the show, like in the taping, where you're sitting there, you're like did you like struggle in moments to think of something to try and do? Like, did you ever have any of those blocks, or was it just like whatever's the craziest shit that I can think of?
Flow.
There was like, how do I do this bit? How do I figure out how to like set up this bit? Like there was a bit that I wanted to do called Will It Twirl, where I took out a box of stuff and like inside the box was all this kind of crazy shit. And then I had like the band play music and I was dressed like a magician and I'd be like, will it twirl, will it twirl, will it twirl? And I would pull something out. So then it would be like a carton of eggs and I would try to twirl it. And then it wouldn't twirl. And then I would just do that. And then I had like this giant black dildo that I was going to like twirl and do a whole dance number with. I didn't do that. I didn't have time to do that because I couldn't figure out how to. I was like, "Where's the box? There's no box. Can somebody give me a box?" If like I feel like all the like footage that's on the floor is just like me asking for things. Be like, "Where is this? Where is this? I need a broom." Like if you see most of the show, like it's just me cleaning because I'm just like, there's glass on the stage. I can't do the splits, so it's just me sweeping with Colin's like horse as a broom. I swear I'm scrubbing the floor at certain points in the last 2 episodes because I'm like, there's cream everywhere. What if Colin falls? Then I've destroyed a Canadian legend and everyone will be mad at me.
Oh man. So you were, your focus was split.
Yeah.
winning the game and trying to keep a senior citizen alive. That's
I'm the reason he won. I supported him. Was the wind beneath his wings. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
He could have fell.
He could have fallen,
Yeah.
and he didn't, thanks to you.
Yeah.
And we
Thanks
are
to
all
me.
grateful.
Thanks to
Yeah.
me.
You are the true hero.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Congeniality of Last One Laughing. It's me.
There you go. But it was funny to see who some of the other people were on there. Because like you were a wild card on are they going to crack? But then there were some people that like watching the show. Like I went to college with Trevor Wilson. The man laughs when he breathes, so I knew that he was out. And then like
you went to Humber? Did you go to Humber?
I went to Humber. I'm a Humber grad.
Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm also a Humber grad.
Me and Trevor were the first 2-year program. We were the first.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like Deborah DiGiovanni, there's somebody that she just loves laughing. So I knew she was out quick.
Yeah.
But like people like you and Andrew were wild cards, and I knew that Tom and Colin were going to be. Dave Foley going out as early as he did surprised me.
Yeah. Yeah, he talked a big game. And just making himself laugh.
See, this is what I liked about your strategy. You didn't talk a big game. You just came in there and just,
got into the vibe.
Yeah, you just killed it.
I was just dancing in a corner always.
Yep.
Dancing in a corner. Is that going to be the name of your next? Corner. Is that the name of your next album? Dancing in a corner.
The Dancing in a Corner.
Oh man, what year did you go to Humber, man?
2010 to 2012.
Was Larry still there?
Yeah, Larry's still there. I think Larry is still there.
I think Larry will never leave. I think
Larry is still there. Larry would always be like, guys, I have to go for a major surgery, but I will be back next week. And then we're just like, what? He's just like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then he would just be eating his meat. Remember his meat?
Oh, yeah. Larry Horowitz.
Bags of meat.
Canadian comedian, more legendarily known for his love of meat than his actual stand.
But I heard with the pandemic that he was like teaching classes on Hotmail or something. He had to teach classes on Hotmail. I don't know. Somebody told me that. I don't know if that's true, but it sounds funny and it's very Larry. Larry Horowitz, I love you. I miss you.
It's like you're teaching during the pandemic. You're teaching through Zoom. You're teaching through Microsoft Teams. No. I'm emailing them through Hotmail.
I'm emailing them through Hotmail with my bags of meat.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah.
Good times.
Were there any bags of meat on set for last?
There was a bunch of food in the fridge. I remember there was a whole point where I think it was K-Trev poured a whole thing of candy on his head and to get people to laugh. And then everyone was just like, are you okay? And then we just like quietly cleaned up the candy. Yeah.
See, once again, worrying more about the life.
We all did it. It wasn't even me. It was everyone else that was. We're just like, yeah, we should clean this up. Like, this is too much. This is too hard. You guys should have seen the room before and after. Because like before, the room was so beautiful, so nice, spotless. And then after those hours, it was just like, it looked like Hoarder's house or something. Like,
well, you guys were throwing a lot of shit around that.
Yeah, there was
place.
so much stuff. It was just, yeah. There's nuts everywhere from me throwing them at Colin during the dance.
Oh my God! Yeah,
it's like a sex dungeon at 3 a.m.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Well, hey, if you had gotten the black dildo out, that I think that would have just completed the entire vibe. I think that just would have just been perfect.
Just hung it up somewhere. Hung it up somewhere. But look, guys, PK's back.
Oh. He does have a nice bum.
Yeah, he does. There was a whole point where I was like, boy, you thick. And then I was like, I introduced myself to him and I was like, hello, I'm Halle Berry. He was like, you're Halle Berry. Yeah.
Oh man, well that's awesome. Really enjoyed you on the show, man. I think people should definitely check out Last One Laughing. Yeah.
Why couldn't you be on the show? I would have won. Yeah.
That'll be the new offshoot show.
Yeah.
Last One Laughing, who isn't James. That's good. Yeah, no. But yeah, people should definitely check out LOL Last One Laughing.
Check it out.
It's really funny. It's
bring me back for season 2.
That's right. Bring it. Start the campaign now, people. Hashtag Brandon for season 2.
Brandon back.
Brandon back. There we go.
Yeah,
Just keep it right.
Brandon
Nice.
Brandon's got back. Definitely.
Brandon's got back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all worlds as well. We need an all world for Brandon as well to be the just to crush everybody.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, man, thank you so much for coming on the program tonight, man. It's been awesome talking to you, and look forward to whatever else you got coming down the pipe.
Thank you so much. It was nice meeting all of you.
Have yourself a great night, man.
You too. Bye.